Scanning Frampton happening right now. Leon County is just hours away from the start of a new curfew, days after a protest in Tallahassee ended with a fight and a gun pulled. That fight is just one of the reasons the city's headed to an 11 p.m. curfew that will be in place for the next 5 days. ABC 27's Jada Williams joins us live tonight. Jada, what are the other factors that were considered here?
Well, Channing, we know that the grand jury is deliberating right now on a number of capital murder cases in Tallahassee, and 3 of those are the officer-involved shootings that Tallahassee had seen. Now, Leon County Sheriff Walt McNeil approached the county commission about the curfew. Along with the violence from last week's demonstrations, the sheriff's office says it knows the grand jury is seated, and should anything escalate from their decision, the sheriff's office wants to make sure everyone is protected. This curfew is also coming ahead of the holiday weekend when more people are likely to be out. Leon County Chairman Brian DeSloge says city and county leaders don't want Tallahassee's next demonstrations to end like last weekend's.
Our reason was purely civil unrest. We clearly, I would be kidding you to say we didn't have discussions. Well, there are other factors. That was not, our reason is purely because of the civil unrest and our fear that that gets escalated.
DeSloge says a lot of people have criticized the curfew, saying most protests are done before sunset. He says the curfew makes sure things like the pop-up parties Tallahassee has recently dealt with aren't given the opportunity to react.
Well, Jada, you mentioned the grand jury being seated, so when will we likely hear a decision from that?
Well, Channing, the earliest that we could hear something from the grand jury could come tomorrow. Reporting live in Tallahassee, Jada Williams, ABC 27.